so I actively I work against it. I'm also a veteran. I'm very blunt with my words, and that's also something I'm known for online. It's just a personality thing, right? It's if I wanted to be mean, we know how girls could be mean, okay? So I promise I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just a very direct individual. But you said earlier what my advice would be to a woman who's on 27 and who's been on Tinder. My immediate thing is get off of Tinder. Stop doing that stuff. And also when it comes to sexuality, there's this concept of pair bonding. So there are promiscuous people that are happy to smash and pass and they're cool with it, but they're at the extremes of sociosexuality. That's not most people. Most of the men that we sleep with, we probably want relationships with. What do you guys think about that? Right?
Personally, I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you guys think that?
I agree, yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys think that men, when they're sleeping with women, do you think most of them want relationships with the women that they're sleeping with, or do you think that they're just trying to get their rocks off?
I think it's 50-50, honestly.
Okay, what do you guys think?
What was the question?
Yeah, sorry, repeat it.
So I was saying that I think that women, because the majority of us are, per David Buss and his work, he's I think an evolutionary psychologist. So most of us are long-term mating strategists, right? Mm-hmm. So most of the guys that we sleep with, we probably want to date. Do you think that most of the men who have access to women that they sleep with, do you think that they want to date those women?
I have dated every single guy I think that I've slept with. Mm-hmm. I have consistently, I mean, it's not always beneficial, but I've dated around and been exclusive with every single guy that I've ever slept with. I would say it kind of is just the kind of guy you're talking
about it.
It's just kind of the guy you're talking to. It kind of just depends what you're looking for and what kind of guy you attract or what kind of guy you go for.
Well, what do you think about the guys? The guys that can sleep with women, most of the women they sleep with, do you think they want to date them?
I honestly say it depends who you pick. I don't know. I would say in my personal experience, yeah, every guy that I've ever had sex with has wanted to date me.
Okay. Well, I mean, then you're good at you're good at picking. What do you guys think about guys who have access?
No, most guys, they just want to smash and just go. They don't care. You're just Yeah,
okay. What do you guys think?
I completely agree. I think generally guys aren't looking for a relationship. At our age, I think that they're really just looking to sleep around,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's right, and just because I think if we sleep with them, I don't think that we're wrong, but I think it's more of the guy's fault. A girl can be wanting to completely date a guy and sleep with them, but that doesn't mean the same for the guy. Honestly, I don't want to keep saying situationships, but I've had relationships with people where I'm way more into it than the guy, which which is sad, but I guess I don't know, it's whatever. But I think guys are more looking to sleep around, definitely in college.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking probably 90% of single guys, sex is just, a physical act that feels good. Whereas for women, it's an emotional, me, it's a spiritual, it's a deep thing. It's a sacred thing. I think it's the most intimate thing you can do with another person other than, feel love for each other in a different way. But yeah, no, I think that the majority of dudes do not value the act of sex the way that women do.
Well, that's a pretty profound thing, what you just said. Mm-hmm. I mean,
which part?
Well, what you just said.
Okay.
In terms of how you value sex, I think probably I would say even a lot of people your age would not say that.
Absolutely.
So
I think that thank you. I think that it is so wrong in today's not only media, but just our culture, the whole, sexual freedom and sexual revolution. There's certainly, positive sides to what that has done. It's, I don't necessarily think slut shaming in any way is good. I think that we live in America, which is the biggest gift any of us could have. And we all have the freedom to do whatever we like. But I believe that, valuing yourself and your body is, more important than anything.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you on that. So so the problem with, if we get caught up, right, in being convinced that we're short-term mating strategists, which is the small pool of men and women who can smash and pass and they're content, if we get convinced that we're actually long-term mating strategists, we might end up alone from bad habits. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I would tell that 27-year-old who says I'm on the apps, first thing, you need to get rid of it.